Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good evening, good morning, and good noon, everyone. We are from Group 2, a project called Health Assessment Assist. Our group is consisting of Faris, me, and Rafi. We have 5 content to provide to you. We have background, description and goals, project management, design, and demonstration. As one of our former Minister of Health said, our people have been very much ignorant, more than 80% of them, about healthcare. That's why we need to improve the quality of health services that are required, not just to improve on human resources as well as economic growth, but also poverty handling as well. Our project is a website-based project, which could be used by anyone around the world with an internet access. Our project took form in an online assessment form so they can fill in their complications. Afterwards, they will receive a result to which they can use it to consult to a doctor or just to a pharmacy. Our goals, firstly, is to improve both the quality of hospital and health services, especially in remote locations. We also want to improve communities' health awareness and knowledge, including to simplify the process of consulting services. Here are our member roles. Rafi Briandi will be our project leader, Faris, Hassan, and me, Maulmazi, as a team member. We have a few tools that we use in this project. Our front end will be using CSS, HTML, and Tailwind. Our backend will be using Java and SQL, and our web server will be using Apache Tomcat. These are our direct competitors. Locally, we have Halodoc, and internationally, we have Adena Health System. These are the diagram designs on between administrator and users. The left is the use case diagram, and the right one is login activity diagram for both user and administrator. Now, these are CRUD table activity diagram, which only the administrator can do because they can create, update, next, and also delete data from the database as they wish. Lastly, we have assessment activity diagram for the user when they chose to run the assessment on the website. Next will be continued by the rest of the team member.
Okay, Mazi, thank you. I'm Rafi. I will continue the presentation. So in unit testing, we actually separate our test into 2 parts, which is exploratory test and functional test. First one is exploratory test. The purpose of this test is to make sure critical defects or bugs are removed before the next level of testing can start. And for the test scope is login and registration, assessment module, database connection, and measurement. Meanwhile, the tester is ourselves, and the method is carried out in the application without any scripts and documentation. And when we do the test, it's at the beginning of each cycle. Next. And the second one is functional test. The main purpose of this test is to make sure that the carry out by feeding the input and validates the output from the application. And for the scope of this test is login and registration, assessment module, database connection, and measurement. The testers still same, 3 of us. And the method, the test will be performed according to functional scripts. Next. Okay, next is demonstration. The first one is sign-in page. This page will be the first page that user will access once they access our website. As you can see, user have to input their ID and password. But if user haven't registered yet, they have to choose sign up in order to register their account first. And in sign up page, user have to fill 4 parts: ID, username, email, and password. Okay, it's already registered, and user can back to sign in page. Okay, this is the main page, our menu page. There is a message that welcome user and also the brief description about our website. And also there are three main buttons: profile, assessment, and lockout. And also for our additional feature, if user click read more word, we will redirect them to our user manual file in case that user want to understand more about how our website works. Okay, we go to profile page. As you can see in the profile page, this is the page where user can fill their more about their data, such as weight, height, and BMI. Okay, for the assessment part, will be continued by Faris.
Okay, thank you, Rafi. Let me continue from our assessment page. This is part of assessment module, which firstly we fill out our personal data, example, name, my age, and here we should calculate our BMI first, or body mass index, and then we can get the result and click next. This is the list of the assessment available in our website. There are diabetes type 1 and 2, general CVD or cardiovascular disease, is it cold or flu, COVID assessment, malaria assessment, and sinusitis assessment. For example, we use diabetes type 1 assessment. Here is the general risk factor, which determine our risk of having diabetes type 1, which is smoking, physical activity, family history of the disease, cholesterol, and so on. And if we fill out this information based on how our condition, it should show the real what is it called? The real condition of our body regarding of the disease. That's diabetes type 1. For example, if we answer no for the rest of the answer, which is here is a possible symptom of diabetes type 1 assessment. Now we get the result is the risk is very low because I answered for no for the most of possible symptom. But if we answer yes for all of the question, the answer and the report will show that we have a high risk of having diabetes. That's all from our group. And if we click save report, it should be saving your report, but unfortunately we haven't finished it yet. And we'll send you back to the main page, and the assessment will have you to fill out data again. And for the most assessment here, there are very much different generalized factor and also the possible symptom from the disease according to type of the assessment. Maybe that's all for us. Thank you for your attention, and Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you for listening.